תראה, זה זז, זה זז.
אבל זה יורד למטה.
זה יורד למטה, תראה, הוא התחיל לרדת. וואו.
וואו!
ראית את זה?
יש קבוצה שלמה שם, תראה.
תראה, כמה הם, מה זה? תראה, זה זז, זה זז.
זה יורד למטה.
הוא יורד למטה, תראה, הוא התחיל לרדת. וואו.
וואו!
ראית את זה? תראה, כמה הם, מה זה?
אתה מצלם? אתה רואה?
אני רואה, מה זה?
תגיד, שתים יותר מדי?
לא, כולנו רואים את זה.
מה זה?
5 עיניים.
שיו!
יואו! רוד, בלין.
מה
מה
זה?
זה, אמא?
מה זה, ראית?
יואו בנברות.
ראית את זה?
תראה, יש שם עוד.
הנה, תראי שמה. מה זה?
אמא לדור, אמא.
ג'ודאיזם, מה זה? זה סמלים.
יואו. זה לא אמיתי.
אתה מצלם? אתה רואה?
אני רואה, מה זה?
תגיד, שתים יותר מדי?
לא, כולנו רואים את זה.
מה זה?
5 עיניים.
שיו!
יואו! רוד, בלין.
אתה מצלם? אתה רואה?
אני רואה, מה זה?
תגיד, שתים יותר מדי?
לא, כולנו רואים את זה.
מה זה?
5 עיניים.
שיו!
יואו! רוד, בלין.
We say invalids.
Yeah, because you're in therapy. You're in therapy. I'd say that too.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah. I think tonight would be lovely, but... Is that a UFO? Amazing.
Holy shit! Oh, is that cool?
You can almost hardly look at it.
We've seen them in Mississippi like this, but never like never like.
People in American Fork and Highland reported some strange happenings in last night's sky.
They did, and they want to know what was hovering over that area between 7:15 and 7:30 last night. ABC4's Barb Smith is taking action to find out what it was, Barb.
Robert and Karen, they tell us that they saw lights, but those lights were not from an airplane or a helicopter, and these lights dropped something as they hung low over the sky.
I don't believe in extraterrestrials.
Lynette Chittister doesn't believe in close encounters. Neither does Mike Galbraith.
And when people tell me this, I think, oh, you know, you're just seeing things or people are making things up.
But last night, both saw something in the sky that they can't explain. Mike was in the Air Force and says the lights hovering in the sky were unlike any he had seen. He was outside a shopping center in American Fork, grabbed his cell phone, and took this video.
But I looked up and there was 3 red lights, and then they started dropping. It looked like flares or something bright was dropping straight down. And
Lynette saw it too at her home in Highland.
And I noticed over the roof of the garage a red light and a white light. And the red light isn't flashing, that's like an airplane light does. That's what drew my attention to it.
She says soon there were 3.
And out of the red light comes like a firework, the phosphorescent silver. It's coming down out of it, and I thought, okay, I've never seen that before.
Both say the objects were flying slowly, almost hovering, and were in formation.
And they looked like they were flying in formation perfectly together. And then whatever was dropping looked like it was burning real bright.
But Galbraith says the lights were without sound and did not belong to any plane or helicopter he was familiar with from his military experience. And he says what was being dropped were not flares.
They usually shoot out of the sides or they shoot down, and there's a lot of them. And you could definitely hear them.
Lynette's husband once manufactured military flares. He agreed what was being seen was not a military exercise. But what was it? The control tower at Provo's Airport had nothing to report out of the unusual last night, nor did the County Sheriff's Department. Salt Lake International's control tower had no incidents, and officials at Camp Williams had nothing to report. So we are reaching out to you. If you have more video or information, go to our website at abc4.com and look for the orange box.
If you noticed strange lights in the sky over the weekend, you aren't alone. KCTV5's Alan Shope went to Lee's Summit to get to the bottom of more than a dozen UFO sightings.
I mean, it's actually pretty large. It looked like it was about a mile away.
It was not something Felix Figueroa and his friends expected to see last weekend.
Make sure everyone immediately, while it's still fresh in their mind, draws a picture of what they saw. And so we all took out a piece of paper and we all do the same thing.
Yeah, a strange metal-looking ship hovering over Lee's Summit. Felix says he never really believed in UFOs till now.
We were all stunned. I mean, we were all just in awe. I mean, I don't even know how I didn't run off the road.
Felix is not alone. Margie Kay with the Missouri Mutual UFO Network says it was a busy weekend in Kansas City. 17 different people with sightings contacted her office this weekend alone.
This last weekend was really, really big. Saturday late night to Sunday morning during a 6.5-hour period, we had so far to date 17 witnesses call in about UFOs that they've seen.
No one knows if UFOs actually exist or why they'd be hanging out in the Kansas City area. One thing is for sure, for the folks who witnessed the strange events this last weekend, they wish they'd have taken pictures. Richard Vick wished he'd have taken pictures of a strange sight that he saw in the sky Saturday off 435 and 63rd Street in Missouri.
I was looking out my window towards the east. Under the tree line, there was an orange orb. And it was traveling, I'd guess, 40, 50 miles an hour. And it hit the tree line, and then it just started to move up and just explode into like 5 balls.
As for Felix, he has a message for those who may not believe.
Definitely have second thoughts, and I would say that it's a possibility, especially after what I saw.
In Lee Summit, Alan Shope, KCTV5 News.
Strange indeed. Well, we called Whiteman Air Force Base. A spokesperson says they didn't have anything in the skies Saturday night, and they are not aware of any pending UFO investigations.
Böyle bir şey yok ya. Ne olabilir ya? 2, 4, 6 tane. Hiç hareket yok. Böyle bir şey olamaz ya. Bu nedir o ya? Arkadaş. Evet. Bakayım nereye kadar gidecek? Hareket ediyor mu? Hiç hareket yok. Hiç hareket yok ya. Bak, bombalar gibi. İki, 4, 6 tane şık. Vay be. Bak şuna bakar mısın? Duruyor olduğu yerde duruyor. Titreme. Titreme. Gözünü kurban olayım. Titreme. Bu ne ya? Böyle bir şey yok ya. Konuştum. Ne yapıyor ya? Yakaladın mı? Denize yansıması var mı ya? Kaymağına açtı. Kişi daha gidiyor. Bak şurada 2 tane uçağı var. Havada duruyor. Yukarıda. Vallahi yakaladım. Bak bak bak bak bak. Bak. yakala. Geriye al. Hadi ben. Hayvan. Hayvan. Yakaladım sizi. Sefa yapma, sefa yapma.
UFOs, are they real or are they fake? Tonight, an El Cajon family is sharing video they say has turned them from skeptics to believers.
That's getting real bright.
Stacy Gibson can't tell you what she captured on home video, but she can tell you she's never seen anything like it before.
We were just, wow, this is weird, this is strange, what's going on?
Just before 10 Sunday night, Stacy's husband Todd was walking the dogs when two bright orange and white lights appeared to be moving in sync across the sky.
I've seen planes, I've seen satellites. With planes, there's always a little tiny blinking lights. There wasn't anything like that with this. It was just solid, one color the entire time.
For 5 minutes, the mysterious lights shifted from north to south before they suddenly disappeared.
I was in awe. Looking up at two orange objects in the sky that I've never seen before.
The FAA can't explain what the family saw, and so far, only a neighbor has reported a similar sighting. Mel Podell with the San Diego chapter of the Mutual UFO Network says dozens of UFO hoaxes have been documented in the El Cajon area over the years, but can't say with any certainty if these are alien or fake. While the family knows their story sounds out of this world, they are convinced they witnessed a close encounter and will be keeping a watchful eye on the sky.
I think we're definitely believers now.
And of course, if you'd like to see more of the family's video, just go to our website, CBS8.com, and click on the hot button.
I think they're friends. UFOs.
Shelby, calm down. You can't really zoom in on them though, babe. Hey.
One just disappeared. It just totally...
No, it didn't. It's still up there.
Orange thing is right there.
Why are they orange? And what are they?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, stop shouting. Stop shouting. They are moving, Stace.
Those aren't planes.
I know they're not. I'm the one that told you they're not.
But they're creeping me out.
That one straight up there.
Can you stop, Cody?
Shelby, stop.
Moving real fast.
Stop shouting, Stace. You can't really record these very well.
You gotta get this one.
Okay, you can't really record anything.
Now it's clicking.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that one right there. Yeah, it's getting real bright.
It's moving like this.
I know. I know. It's not
the other one though.
It's not a plane.
I know it's not.
Well, it's kind of staying still, and then it's kind of like. You think they're staying still, and then it's kind of going like.
Yeah, I know. It's weird.
This one here, it isn't even, but they're equally apart.
Yeah, they're equally apart, and they're both orange.
Just same amount apart.
Yeah, see, Todd, make sure you get them that they're equally apart and both orange.
Hey, calm down. Ouch.
Both right above us now.
I know.
Yeah, they're equally apart and they're both orange. Straight ahead, they're always straight across from each other.
Okay, I know this.
It's like at 1 minute they're not moving and the next minute they're taking off.
By the way.